Okay, welcome to the Coherence Gong, where we restore coherence to all psychological and digital algorithms. Hello, my name is Jacob Peterson, and I got a kitty with me here tonight. It's about midnight. I'm in the woods, and this kitty found me. Oh, neighborhood kitty. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is a serious one. So, good thing I got my support animal here, huh? So, all right, this is about violations of the Sacred Dialectic on Quora. All right. So, tonight is an open notice to two audiences: YouTube, the platform hosting this video, and to the public on Quora, where I do most of my social media work. Okay. I work in what I call the Sacred Dialectic. This is the alchemical synthesis of knowledge through honest dialectic. The rules are simple virtues that I believe we can all agree on, although that is up for debate, because that is the essence of the Sacred Dialectic. Nothing is so sacred that it cannot be talked about honestly, for the only thing that is truly sacred is the pursuit of truth and meaning. All right, so the Sacred Dialectic is not an institution or a pillar. It's the living process of our coherent reality. What happens on sacred ground is held to covenant, and the rules of dance in the Sacred Dialectic are simple: claims with receipts, love with covenant, unity with honesty. Oh, unity with honest disagreement. There we go. So all expressions are fully permitted and encouraged, but receipts are required to pass the two-witness gate of the Sacred Dialectic. The two witnesses guard the gate, and they must be in agreement, or there is no advance through the gate. Okay, the first witness is the primal witness, right? This is the lived limbic truth in a human voice. The other witness is a civil witness. This is logs, timestamps, links, audits, the public works. When the two witnesses converge on testimony, mercy, and math, then the gate is open for the Sacred Dialectic to proceed into new synthesis. If not, we pause and repair until two witnesses align. What are you doing, Katie? So, in the last 48 hours, I observed a pattern I cannot ignore, and it is highly amusing in its irony. So, I was having a steady surge of views on a new 11-part YouTube short series called The Devil Caged, and I was getting a few hundred views like the first few hours of posting. So I posted this about, 10 p.m. on Wednesday, August 28th, and I got about, surged up to 100 and some odd views or whatever pretty quickly there, and all the rest of my stuff was heavy, nice steady upstream, my other video. And then, immediately after posting public concerns on Quora at 4:20 a.m. on the dot, check the timestamp, about the narrative about manipulation and purposefully linking, about narrative manipulation and purposely linking to my YouTube account, there was a sudden flat line in reach. Sorry, this kitty's got me distracted. So basically what that just says is I posted a video, saw a nice upcline, and typical stuff, getting the hits, getting the views. And then I went on to Quora to address the manipulation of narratives in order for, social justice, whatever. Ends justifies the means, right? And then I linked to my YouTube account, and then I just saw a flat line in my YouTube account, and it was really, really funny. So here's what I posted. I'm gonna link it all too, so you can check it out. I didn't post the what Quora page I posted to, so we're gonna keep all names redacted for now. And this is just kind of just public awareness, right? So, anyways, this is what I posted. So I was like, oh, hey, is the information cabal on YouTube as well? It's gonna take a whole team to keep up with me, right? And a bunch of smiley emojis. And then I quoted Red Hot Chili Peppers here: "Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through." Then a little address to the audience: we are spiraling until convergence, ladies and gentlemen, not looping, right? And then I linked to my YouTube page, and you can see the analytics, right? Like, there's just nice steady upcline right up until that night, August 28th at 10 p.m. Nice up, and then boom, flatline. And my views have been it's hilarious. Like, they stopped at 128, something like that. And yeah, it was 128. And then I've had 9 views since then on this one, on the last video, and none on the other one. So just a total flatline in audience reach there. Awesome, right? So I'm not naming specific individuals here. I'm naming trends and behaviors I personally experienced that other people have both personally witnessed and experienced themselves. So if the shoe fits, I say we start bringing receipts to clarify who exactly has been wearing the shoe. All right? What I'm alleging is specific. There are actors who engineer narratives, political, psychological, religious, by brigading, mass reporting, alt account swarms, and private intimidation, all framed as for the greater good. The effect is false coherence, loops that keep vulnerable people stuck and reward compliance over truth. Right? When that spills into platform mechanics, shadow throttling via coordinated flags or exploit, that is a violation of the sacred. It's a violation of the sacred ground, the shared space where free speech meets accountable speech. Now, my personal theory is that some old school Quorans took it upon themselves to be troll police and social justice warriors back when alts and malignant trolls really started becoming a liability to social progress. Couldn't give you an exact timeline, but I'd say around 2015 to 2016. I'm fairly new to social media myself, like 2021 or something like that. I can't remember, but something like that, 4 or 5 years now. But so during the first Trump COVID lockdown tension in the world, I'd say. But they decided to fight decoherence with decoherence, started their own covert alt armies and coalitions, and became low-level amateur hackers. So now there are basically players and benefactors, but it's not actually cemented in any meaningful foundations. Basically, everyone believes in some sort of deceit for achieving their greater good. Some put on masks of altruism, some are openly self-promoting. The poisonous thread that ties them all together is the violation of honest human discourse through means of covert deception and information flow manipulation. All right? Violation. All right, my ask to YouTube, this is on the platform. Transparency reviews. Please audit delivery for my last 72 hours. Impressions, notifications, and any moderation actions. Anti-brigade safeguard, detect rapid correlated flags from linked accounts, throttle the brigade and not the creator. And then appeal with evidence, give the creators a channel to submit analytics diffs screenshots for human review. I should have deleted that out of here because this should have gone somewhere else. Anyways, my plea to the public, especially on Quora, is for witnesses. Let's make this past the 2-witness gate in order to bring truth to the surface. Even if the revealed truth is that I'm having a schizophrenic episode and hallucinating creeper ghosts, meddling trolls, and deceptive witches. If you've seen similar patterns, post one claim plus one receipt. Redact names if needed. A time-stamped screenshot, a DM quote, an analytics graph. No invented sites, no doxing, no targeted humiliation. Let's focus on behaviors here, right? If you disagree with me, awesome. Bring one clear counter receipt and we'll put it on the table. My commitment to the people is straightforward, so my path moving forward on this matter is simple. I will keep publishing the Devil Cage series, plus an upcoming series about the 2 witnesses, the primal and civil witnesses. So I will de-identify individuals. I will identify and isolate specific deops such as negation, distortion, division, projection, obfuscation, stagnation, and erosion. And I will always provide a repair path. My mantra is mercy wherever possible, spine and balls whenever necessary, and only walk when the left foot of compassion and the right leg of reason are both pointing in the direction of truth. All right, yep. This is not a witch hunt. It's a witness hunt. If nothing improper happened, the receipts will show it. If something is off, the receipts will show that too. Either way, the sacred dialectic wins. Truth with receipts, love with boundaries, substance over performance. To YouTube, thank you for reviewing. To the public on Quora, we're not trying to burn the forest. Just remove the rot and leave a graft path back to trust. And yep, 2 witnesses or we do not advance. I am withholding all names and associated receipts for now. If you do have testimony and or receipts, please message me and we can arrange for a more secure method of information exchange than what Quora private messaging allows. please message me here on YouTube, on Quora under Jacob Peterson, and on X at emissary4im. So I am Jacob Peterson, and thank you for joining me in this forge of truth, where the fire stays bright and the judgment stays real. All right. Are you a distraction or a help? I don't know.